Hey everyone, it's Johnny, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about the Wings Warmer, which is also new this spring and summer catalog. This is a purple and butterfly warmer, and while I don't have the description, let me at least tell you a little bit about it before we unbox it together. So this is a $45, that's US, warmer. It is 6.5 inches tall. And it is a 25 watt warmer, which means we can use colored bulbs with this, which also means we're gonna be using the colored bulbs in this video, so you can see what this is gonna look like in all shades of the rainbow. Well, I guess we don't have a yellow bulb anymore, and we don't really have an indigo particularly bulb, and I'm just getting details now. All right, so let's dive into this box. Ooh, it is a pretty shade of purple. All right, so we have a dish. This is a purple warmer. There's no question about the purpleness of this warmer. In terms of this compared to the bubbled ultraviolet, I would say this warmer is a slightly deeper shade of purple overall. That one's a little bit more of the lighter, like pinkish purple tone. It's still purple, but this one has a little bit more of a true purple tone to it. It is more on the warm side of purples, so if you're like more of a blue-purple fanatic, this is more on the warmer, slightly redder side of the purple spectrum, or more in the center of it, so just keep that in mind. But this is our warmer, as I keep babbling about it. So hopefully you can see it. It's a clear purple glass with etched butterflies all the way around it. Okay, and this does come with a clear bulb. So we are going to start by looking at it with the clear bulb, but then we are going to go through all of our colored bulbs together. So let me grab my clear bulb and put it into my warmer over here. Not burn my fingers this time. And let me go ahead and plug this in for us so we can take a gander. Come on. All right. So here's our warmer off, and then here's our warmer on with the clear bulb. Ooh. So, very pretty. The purple tone in it actually comes out quite nicely. And unlike the bubbled ultraviolet, which tends to get more of a pinkish hue from the clear bulb when it's turned on, this one stays and retains most of the purpley tone to it. As you can see, the etched butterflies really stand out with that clear bulb. Now, in terms of brightness, this is a little bit brighter than the Happy Henna warmer, and it is gives off a good amount of light. So I would say that if you're looking for something as a night light, this might be a little bit too bright for you, unless you use one of our colored bulbs. Okay, so that being said, that's a perfect time to segue into colored bulbs without burning your fingers off. That's usually the challenge. So it's surprising how quickly these bulbs heat up. I mean, you know, that's part of the magic of warming wax and all, but it also can burn your little fingers off. All right. So first we're going to start with our red bulb. So red bulb off and red bulb on. Ooh. So this one gives it a very, very pretty red cast. Duh, Johnny. But it really picks up the reddish purples and like the plum sort of tones in the glass itself. As well as giving the etching a little bit more of a red vibe. Now, because the glass is deep purple, what's happening is where the central light source is viewed, you see more of the reddish tone or the red-orangish tone come through. But as you kind of taper down to the outer extremities of the warmer, it kind of becomes more of a muted red, almost a pinkish tone, which is kind of cool. It's a really pretty effect on that warmer. I could see that being really cool for like Valentine's Day, which is past, or in my case, Singles Awareness Day. That's all good. I got myself a box of chocolates, one of those really, really fancy ones. It's delicious. Don't tell anyone. Oh, I guess if it's on this video, it's a little late for that. All right, next we have the orange bulb in this warmer. Now this one gives a very similar look to the clear bulb. It is obviously a little bit more orange, obviously, again, colors, but in terms of what it does overall, it's very similar to the standard clear bulb. While some of the other warmers, even including like the Happy Henna one, had a more dramatic look with orange, this one doesn't give that dramatic of a difference. So just keep that in mind. If you're like an orange fanatic, this may not give you the full-on orange vibe you're looking for. But it's still pretty. It gives it more of that like antique-y, aged amber sort of glass look through the etched parts, which is pretty, but not quite the same as a true orange. All right, next we have the green bulb. Let's put this in nicely. And that's really cool too. And again, since we're in March, seeing this in green kind of makes me want to put this out for St. Patty's Day. Although, because of how the purple kind of interacts with the green on this would be really good for Mardi Gras too, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, that would be a total cool way to spruce up your Mardi Gras decor. Just throw green bulb into this warmer. Yeah, I like that. I might leave the green bulb in again for March. Everything must be green for March. Everything. Just kidding. All right, let's go to our blue bulb. Here we go. Blue bulb in purple warmer. Take one. Oh, that's really pretty. So I was thinking it would have gone one of two ways. Either it was going to do this, where you have the blue, the lighter blue kind of coming through on the purple tone, or I was wondering if it might have actually made the whole thing more of a blue-purple, like violet-y sort of color. Now it didn't. It ended up doing what I thought the first idea was going to be, which is to be like your purple warmer still with the brighter blue coming through the etching. And it's very pretty. It is a dimmer sort of light again, but it shows up pretty well in this warmer. So something to think about, especially if you like blue. All right, and then last but certainly not least, my favorite color, purple, in the purple warmer. Purple on purple on purple. I think I'm kind of wearing like a dusty purple. All right, here we go. Purple on purple. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's really pretty, and again, it's gonna be very dim. Let me turn off my dear friend. Echo, turn off the chandelier. You guys are gonna hate me doing that every time I have a video, but we gotta see the purple bulb in all its splendor. So this looks really pretty, I will say that much. And if you wanted this for a night light, or in a bedroom, or if you wanted something like the bubbled ultraviolet to complement, which I like to personally put the purple bulb in, this is another one that won't give the big etching display as brightly, but gives this really, really kind of intimate glow, I guess is a good word for that. I think that's gorgeous, even though it's very dim. And a little tip that I can suggest is if you don't use your warmers for wax, you could always consider getting a lower wattage than the recommended for these in an LED, like Christmas bulb sort of, and using that in place of these. And some of those are very bright, so you can get really cool effects there, and those won't void your warranty because you're going down in the wattage. All right, enough of that. Echo, turn on the chandelier again. It's a good thing this isn't live and it can't hear you guys, because then you could control my lighting. It would be like, I'm being haunted. All right, so let's put the clear bulb back in one last time. This is the original one. Again, very pretty. Looks great in the initial colored bulb, but it is fun to see it in the different options. And I think I will leave this in green as well for the month of March. All right, so that is that warmer, the Wings warmer. It is still available to my knowledge. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to reach out to me, or your consultant. I hope this video was helpful. And if you enjoyed it, consider hitting the thumbs up and subscribing for future videos. All right, take care, guys. Bye.